We're live.
Welcome to Young, Dumb, and Rich podcast.
It's not what it's called anymore.
It is called Young, Dumb, and Rich. What did you call
I
it?
guess.
Well, what
That's
do you
not our
mean?
channel name, though.
No, but it's the podcast we're in, babe. Come on. Young, Dumb, and Rich podcast. Oh, did you change the podcast name? This is the Young, Dumb, and Rich podcast.
Well, once we make our
Featuring Zach and
playlist.
Roxy.
Once we make our playlist. Our dank playlist. That's what that'll be under.
Yeah, you haven't made a playlist?
YDR pod.
You haven't made the playlist?
No, because that's all we have.
God.
Besides shorts, I should pull off my toenail.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it's going to bleed. We don't want that.
It won't bleed. It's
No, leave
literally
it,
like a
leave it.
loose tooth, like a super loose tooth.
Leave it. One more day.
You know how we used to remember how like you were a kid and you'd get loose teeth and you'd like tie a string around it and tie the string to the door. You ever do that one?
Yep.
That method?
Yeah, that slipped right out of my tooth.
Really? I remember one time Gabe, I think it was Gabe or Trey, smacked me in the face with a pillow.
What the
And my tooth was loose and it came out. I was like, let's go, dude. You just got me $1 from the tooth fairy. You're a freaking goat. I'll split it with you, Gabe. I'll give you 50 cents.
You're like, I got $1 now.
Serious. It's weird how you remember how some of your teeth fell out. You know?
Um,
Those are some memories that stick with you. At least for me.
You're
we
a
did the
psycho for that.
We did the door method.
Did that actually work though? One
Yep.
try?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you waited until it was super loose.
Yeah.
No, I effed up a few times.
Yeah. Did you do it by yourself?
No, I did it. We did it to Reggie. We effed out that. We messed up on that one too. Messed up on mine and my cousins. My mom just didn't know when it's loose enough to do the door. She thought it was loose enough, and then
It's just like, just freaking pulled
you
your
close the door. You're like, ah, no, it's not
freaking
ready.
face just flies into the door.
I mean, we didn't do it. You know,
Right.
okay, it wasn't
I,
like
yeah. I know. It's called a joke. It's a bit.
okay. You closed the door. I just want you to know, my
the tooth
family was
fairy.
not rough. Was your parent? How far away from the door should you do it?
Yeah,
though?
my dad was always like, "Come here, let me get that out of there." All dads are like that.
Your
They're
dad
like,
is psycho.
"Your tooth is loose. All right, come over here. I got something for you." It's like, no. Same thing with like, I don't know. There's just other things that dads are just like, "All right, come here. I know how to fix it." It's like, no, I'm not letting you touch it.
Yeah, because they're gonna be rough as f.
Yeah,
They don't care. They want you. They want to see pain.
yeah. They're just like, "Come
They
here."
don't try to kill you, but they're trying to give you pain.
They swear they can fix it though. That's the thing. They're like, "I swear I can fix it. Come here." They're just like, "You're a kid. I can fix anything on you."
And then the mom is like,
Seriously.
"No, Donald, no,
Exactly.
no, Dad is just, just a little too pushy.
Exactly. Stop it, Donald.
It's not
Don't-
working. One more try. But yeah, no, it wasn't that rough for me. You know what's funny? All those times it was just my mom and my aunts. They like pain. They like to give me.
They were the
pain.
tooth fairy.
We didn't get money.
You didn't?
No.
What was in it for you then?
Nothing. Just no more pain.
Oh, whenever I got a loose tooth, I was like, bet. It's like, this is cool. I'm about to get big boy teeth and get $1 for it.
You just got $1 though.
I think so.
See,
I
I
don't
wouldn't care.
remember the money, to be honest.
I would care if it was like if you got $20. I'm like, okay.
But I mean, you're a child, so it's like $1. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
No, me as a
I'm
child,
rich.
I already had eyes on the big money. I was like, $20.
Yeah, right.
Equivalent to bolivares in Venezuela,
Yeah.
whatever that was.
Like a penny.
Nah, probably not. Bro, I just wanted like a candy bar.
Yeah,
No dinner, but a candy bar.
that's what they should do. Like, put an apple under the kid's bed instead of $1.
They wake up and they're like, I don't know why, but my neck. There's
It's
a
just
whole freaking
chilling
apple
right there.
No, I'll be hard.
A healthy tooth fairy.
But yeah, no. Cool. Young, Dumb, and Rich podcast, right?
Right. I want
Okay.
no another story. So like you remember, like in elementary school, in the bathrooms they always had those like brown paper towels that you dry your hands with that are super rough.
Yeah.
Those were the best too, because you could get good grip on your tooth. Ugh, that's how I did a couple of mine too.
In the school,
Yeah.
how many teeth do we lose?
You lose all your teeth, all your baby teeth. You lose them.
No, we do not lose all our baby teeth.
Pretty
Not baby
sure.
teeth, but all our teeth.
Pretty
Like a
sure.
whole.
Pretty sure.
Babe, I think you're thinking we're animals. We're not animals.
Pretty sure you lose all of them. Well,
I thought there was a
you
specific
don't.
ones.
Well, you don't grow all these until you're an adult. So
Oh,
like,
okay,
I think
okay.
some of those, but like, yeah, you can lose. You lose all these right here.
We
At
literally-
least.
we are animals. We're mammals, babe. We're mammals.
Oh, you know what it is? You know how there's like 2 layers, like there's a front and a back. All these 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you know what I mean? I think maybe those are the. I don't know.
Well, you
No,
know,
because you lost those 2. No, yeah, you lose all your teeth. You don't remember trying to get those out? Those back ones?
they're moles.
The molars.
Molars.
I think that's what they're
No, I
called.
still have molars.
Right. Because they grow back. Because your baby teeth fall out and then your new teeth grow in.
I blacked out. Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then
I feel like I didn't grow up at all. Like I feel like I just went from 0 to 9 when I got to United States.
that's
oh, no,
funny because
8.
you remember a hell of a lot more than me.
No,
when
0
I
to
was a
7. 0 to 7. But I don't remember any teeth. There's specific memories I remember, and there's some that I blacked out on.
Yeah. It's probably I mean, it's different just because the way you grew up and stuff. You didn't have the tooth fairy and stuff like that, you know?
What are you trying to say?
I'm
Because
just
I'm
saying.
a third world country baby?
If you had the tooth fairy, you'd remember losing those teeth. That's all I'm saying.
You're like, gold.
I'm pretty sure my mom kept her baby teeth too, remember?
Yeah, she showed us.
Yeah.
That's the most psychotic thing you can do about
That's
with your
cool.
kids, babe. No, it's not cool. I saw that and I literally was thinking
Who
twice
knows?
about
Maybe one day I
marrying
get
you.
big and it's like my mom's like, hey, I'll sell his teeth for freaking mad cash.
and
That'd
that would
be
be more psychotic.
That would be psychotic for the people who buy it.
They're like, I want Zachary's rich
Yeah,
teeth.
well, people buy bath water, so I've seen Stranger Things.
That's psychotic too.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw that your mom had your teeth, I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. It's like
But I'm thinking maybe I should do that. You never know. Your kids might die before you, so it's memories.
keep their teeth though. And just keep their ashes.
Zachary Rich, I miss you.
God.
If you do
Stupid
die,
kids.
I'm gonna ask your mom for your teeth. I'm like, I need his teeth. I need to remember him.
Imagine they just have a whole bunch of cavities. Just
I think
rotting
some of
teeth.
them did.
No.
Yeah, they
Well, they might grow after you pull them out. You know, they're just chilling there. You're not brushing them, right? I don't think she brushed those teeth.
did.
Do you think she brushed them?
What if she goes every Sunday? She starts.
She just goes in there. Yeah,
Yours,
flosses them up a
Trey's,
little
and
bit.
Gabe's.
Yeah.
All 3.
Those teeth have probably been flossed more than I floss mine. I don't floss my teeth. We don't floss our teeth at all.
Nope.
We have to.
And I will never.
It's freaking the healthy thing to do.
No. I'm contra. What is the word when you're against the culture?
Don't know.
Contra.
You're a rebel.
Ultra.
You're an anarchist.
Against the culture of flossing your teeth.
Maybe you should look up these words.
I should.
Not
I
right
just
now.
heard it. Literally, I was in the bathroom
Uh-huh.
doing busy business. And I heard someone use the word.
Just
And I'm like, that's a
anti-culture?
good one. Anti-culture. Anti-culture, maybe?
That's not what they used. You just
Contra.
said against culture, so I was like, okay, anti.
I think it is literally anti-culture.
Doubt it.
Anti the culture of flossing your teeth.
Right.
Put that in
So you're
the
against
title.
the norm kind of deal.
Against the norms of flossing your teeth.
Yeah.
There's specific things I'm against, which is flossing your teeth. I do know it's really good for you, but
It's annoying.
it's annoying.
Right.
And how often do you go to the dentist?
You would think, like, especially if you have a toothbrush, those bristles get in there, right? Almost like flossing, but if you haven't flossed in a long time, your fucking gums start bleeding.
It's totally different, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they know when you go to the dentist. If you say you floss, you should never lie, because then he starts flossing for you and you're all bleeding. He's like, you freaking liar.
Why do you even ask? You're about to find out, bud.
Yeah,
Just continue.
that's a good
Do you
statement.
floss? I don't know. You're a fucking dentist. If you look at my teeth, you should be able to tell. That's all I'm saying.
You should go do that. Go to the dentist and tell it to your dentist if you ask. Like, don't even ask, just do it. You'll find out.
Yeah. It's like a personal trainer asking a fat person if they work out. It's like,
Do you-
obviously not.
Do you do physical activities?
Like, what?
What are you asking, bro?
Yeah.
I came here because I want to do physical activities. But I don't. I come in to maybe if I can go once a month to the dentist and he flosses my teeth, maybe that will be enough.
I don't think they floss your teeth.
They do. They every
Do they?
time, every
They
time they
floss your teeth?
literally go through your. If you're doing just like a physical checkup on it,
Right, like a cleaning or whatever.
cleaning,
Yeah.
they do all that.
I don't ever remember them flossing my teeth. I don't know what they do. I thought they
It's
just
quick. It's literally goes.
they don't use floss though, right? They use something else.
Yeah, they use something
Okay.
weird with their hands, and I'm like, And also their
you
blue
know-
hands, their blue
The
freaking gloves. It's like, and they feel weird in your mouth, and I
don't
can
think it feels
taste
weird.
it. I taste it. Like I taste them touching my mouth, and my tongue sometimes goes.
It just slides right off your teeth. It's actually pretty cool, I think.
I'm talking about the gloves.
It's like, yeah, I know.
I don't like the
glove-
gloves.
it just-
Yeah, and they're like, and I'm just like, it
I'm
makes
like,
me.
dude, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, they do
He's in
feel.
there deep.
They really do feel like they know what they're doing for real. I will
Yeah.
never question a dentist,
Yeah.
but apparently
too
you
hard,
should
right?
question the dentist though.
The dentist? Why?
Yeah, because it's a business. Like it's worse than like anything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy
They
used to suggest a whole bunch
hike
of stuff
up.
to my dad. Yeah.
Hike up everything. Like it's a business. They're hungry vultures. But if you go for, cleaning and whatever,
Yeah.
they told me,
Cleaning the fluoride, like
It's like a hard cotton swab, and they have that like.
yeah,
that's the
and then
best.
they want you to do all these repairs and stuff, which is understandable. But if it's not bad, I don't know why you have to make me feel like it's like
Oh, because they're
do
know.
all of it, and it always feels like I have to do so much repair.
They're trying to get their money.
But in the end, I have no cavities, right? You said I had no cavities. You said my teeth look good.
Yeah.
And then what else do they do? What else did they say? They say something else.
they
I'm
like
not-
want to put sealants and all sorts of like caps on your teeth and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. And they're like, oh, we might need to pull those wisdom teeth out. Oh yeah, they
always the wisdom.
they're
teeth.
like-
they
they're like-
always tell me that it's like your wisdom teeth. Oh yeah.
yeah, they're like mechanics.
no man, not yet.
They're like
Live it.
mechanics, but for your mouth, you know. You got to get an oil change, and they're like, oh, by the way, you need 4 new tires. You need your steering wheel aligned, and you might as well fix everything on your car right now.
Yeah, I just want you to tell me like a list of how important it is to how not important
Right.
it is. Like our mechanic that we
Yeah.
go to, they're really good at that. They're like,
Yeah, they're like-
this is something to look at very close to time. And then the rest is like, it looks bad right there, but you're good.
Right? They don't ask you to do it the same time. They just do their
Right.
job, and then they tell you what's up, and then it's like next time you might want to do it. It's like, maybe I'll wait 3 more
Yeah.
times.
3
But-
more years.
I need to do my my AC filter next time for sure because it's loud.
What do you mean? Your AC filter, you can do that yourself.
I can probably do that myself. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but you said something about your car is different, right?
It might be, but I mean, I can find a video
It's
online.
easy, yeah. My dad even told me that. Like, that was the first thing he taught
AC
me.
filter.
Because I let them do it one time, and I was like, what the fudge? Why did you do that?
That's like the light thing.
Yeah.
like
Well,
you
I
can buy
didn't
a-
really trust you on that. I was
You
like,
can buy a $3 light and
That
do it for
was-
$3 versus $103. Like they're gonna charge you at least $100
that's true.
anytime they work.
Labor. It's
Yeah.
all labor. It's literally not the pieces or anything. It's labor. Like
Yeah.
they are expensive. People who do cars hourly, they're good. They're doing good.
Yeah, and then
But
they're
it's labor, puppy.
they're gonna hit you with, oh, we thought you said the other light, so we opened up the other light, and it took a little bit longer than we thought.
To be fair, our mechanic is
Like, come
better
on.
than that. Okay.
I hope so.
That used to be the red one in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, we thought it was.
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough. But anyways, mechanics are cool. They make good money, but
Sure.
they work too hard for the money.
They were just hard enough.
Just hard enough
But I say it
for
would have been really awkward if my feet were dirty. Why is look at how weird my foot looks.
Yeah, it does. Is it an appealing sight? I don't know if it's an appealing sight to look at.
Looks like orange.
Although the colors in
weird.
this room right now,
You're kind of
top
vibrant.
notch.
Yeah, you got the blue on mine. You got the blue up in the orange. The
And I-
orange is kind of popping
I
out.
have the
right over there, huh?
clean look, you know,
Yeah.
the pale, sweet looking
Just vibing.
sweater.
I'm not flexing though. Oh,
You look so handsome right now.
yeah, I got the 420
Love-
shorts on.
I love your patterns. Great
Really?
patterns.
You like camo?
Totally matches the
Hey.
patterns. Don't know where you're going with this, but buddy, you could be a model.
Yeah, we're going places.
Totally.
I'm going places.
Oh, yeah. That makes me think about the fact that you said of going places.
Yeah.
I wonder how I was thinking when we were doing our taxes today. We went into the doctor's early in the morning. I was thinking, how soon when you start making like if you're independent business owner, you make money and start making it like in the first month you make like let's say $1,000 from YouTube, right?
Right.
Is it $1,000 or you then go and claim into the,
I think
Your taxes?
It's $600
Or more?
Like that. Yeah, $600 or more. If you're like, so I did DoorDash that one year and I only made like $550 total.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need to claim it.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you're under, I'm pretty sure it's $600. It could
In
be different.
total?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you make like, because obviously YouTube's not consistent, but you make like 1,000 one month and the next you make 200 and blah, blah, blah. You still, is it the total of everything, all those months? You have
Yeah,
to
it's
make sure you put some taxes away.
It's for the year.
Right.
So if you make over $600 in that year,
You have to make sure that.
because you have to file that.
That's, but how much do you know they're going to take away? Because, okay, I
you
made
kind of just
1,200 in
set
YouTube.
You should set aside at least 20%.
20% of
Just set aside 20%.
what are they taking in taxes?
I mean, if you think about it, like if your paycheck, my paycheck is around what, $600 now,
Mm-hmm.
and if I look at my pay statement, I go in there and it's like $120 deducted for taxes and everything. That's about 20%, right? Actually, it's almost right at 20%. So
Damn.
they did. That's the estimate. Good thing we live in Florida, so it's only 20%. Not, you don't have to worry about state taxes and stuff like that. I don't know if that goes a lot. I think it does on your paycheck and stuff. You have to pay state taxes
Yeah, probably.
if you live in a different state.
They take everything, like federal, state, Medicare
Right.
tax.
Yeah.
What is the other one? Medicare.
Social Security?
It's not short. Oh my God! So we were in accounting today.
Security.
I was in accounting, so we were talking about pension funds and different types of funds on like accounting it into your balance sheet. He was covering balance sheets. If you don't know what balance sheets are, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
It's
I
it's
guess.
a statement where it states how's your company looking and doing in that specific time. It's just one day. Like if you tell me one day, it's like you need to pull out a balance sheet for our YouTube business today.
Mm-hmm.
What's our assets? What's our liabilities? What's our equity?
Yeah.
And you pull that all out. It tells you like how much we owe, what assets we have enough, right? So he was telling us that one of them that you state is the pension fund and blah blah. And then he got into a tangent about things like, oh, you guys know what's happening with the pension fund in Jacksonville? Mind you, this is the professor who's very uppity.
Right.
He's cool though. And he was like, and we're like, no, we don't know what's happening with the pension. He was like with the firefighters in Jacksonville. And he tells us that apparently freaking Jacksonville. Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have said where we're from.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
Duval is literally Jacksonville.
Oh my
babe.
God, babe.
You do know that, right?
No, there's
Yes.
a different county, babe.
Where?
St. John's County.
Yeah, that's a different.
That's not Duval.
It's
That's
not
a
in
different county.
Jacksonville.
It is Jacksonville.
Jacksonville is just Duval County.
What about Ponte Vedra County?
That's Ponte Vedra.
You're really serious that Duval is
Yeah.
the only county in Jacksonville,
You know
babe?
how big Duval is?
We'll look it up. We'll
Go
look it
ahead.
up because I think there's different counties, babe. But there's a reason why they're counties. They're in cities. There's different counties in the city.
Okay, it's okay. We'll look it up later.
Anyways, he was telling us, baby, deja mi teléfono quieto.
No. We'll look it up later.
Babe, I'll look it up now to inform you.
Okay.
Anyways, he was telling us that apparently Jacksonville found out that they don't have their funded in their firefighters
Firefighter
pension. Or most of their pensions are 40%
Yeah.
out of $1. They have only 40%.
40 cents. on
40
the
cents
dollar?
out of $1 on
Okay.
a dollar. So they're either 40 or 60, but that's super underfunded. So if you're like, you're going to retire in 20 years
Yeah.
as a
Their
firefighter,
pension
you're
sucks.
like, my pension is not, they won't value you. They won't
That
be able
sucks.
to.
They
And
just
like,
don't have a good pension.
right. But that's Jacksonville.
That's jacked up.
And then you know what the mayor did? Apparently, the mayor in our freaking city.
Uh huh.
Para.
I'm trying to finish your sentence. Come
Why
on.
are you doing
I'm
that?
just.
Never mind.
I'm trying to help you out.
Never mind.
What did he do?
He just what did he do? He raised the sales tax to kind of. He just put a bill,
Uh huh.
a law or something
When?
to raise the sales tax, so it would charge us more, and they can be able to put it more into the pension. And people were
Bruh.
like, "That's kind of low key cheating,
Well,
and kind of like actually not legal. Well,
Why
not
don't-
legal, but
you
like
could just
like cheating it out and leaving it for the next mayor to deal with. Because right now we're in the mayor election. I'm gonna get into this
Why would it-
Jacksonville politics
It's
thing.
not gonna pass though.
I don't know, but that's the thing. That's what he's saying is that he just pulled that out as like, oh, I solved it, Loki.
Right.
And our mayor is actually
Just trying to get brown.
he's a
once.
CPA. He's certified public accountant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something he should be able to deal with financially and understand and be able to, fix
Yeah.
in a way.
Well,
But he's what my professor said. Pretty much, he's just leaving it for the next mayor because there's elections happening right now,
yeah.
and
Just
he's
like,
like, you screwing the next person in because it's like, how are you gonna fix that? Because it's pretty
Yeah.
shitty. And then he was like, but and he ends it all. He gives us his whole thing right. Jacksonville, pretty much, they fucked up. They messed up.
Yeah.
And then, but he's like, I don't have to think about that because, I'm receiving my Social Security. Because he also talked about, he went from Jacksonville to United States. It's like, how much debt do we have right now? And he's like, does anybody know? Nobody knows. All right, 32 trillion is the debt right now. So if you think about it, we're in total debt and we're there's not much cash flow. So in you thinking about it in the long term, you guys might not even see Social Security in the future.
Yeah,
I don't have to mind because I will get my Social Security. But
How old is
but
this
you
guy?
guys might not be able to. No, he didn't even say might not be able to. He just like, you probably won't see your Social Security.
But,
Or maybe a pension.
Social Security's when you're so old though.
But
It's like
there's people, I mean, I don't think you have to be so old.
no, you can do it early, but I think there's exceptions or whatever. There's got to be something fucking wrong with you. Like Coach Dave collects Social Security now.
Yeah.
Partially because of his heart and stuff. So
Yeah.
like, whenever he got a raise, he was like, I don't want a raise because if I make too much, he won't be able to collect enough Social Security or whatever. And same with like the special people. Remember how they always had to keep below a certain amount of hours because they were getting Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
But,
it's kind of
yeah.
sad.
we probably won't get Social Security, but hey,
But
it is
honestly,
what it is.
he's saying, but even, he was making it seem like, he was just talking about our city, then the country. Then he made it existentialism argument, which made you think, well, fudge, are we all freaking done? Because he just made it like,
Yeah.
but he even said like a pension is better than a 401k. Because in the end, if they tell you make it to, let's say, 25 years with us, we promise you this certain amount.
Yeah.
But if they don't have the money, you can't. At some point, they won't be
Yeah,
able to
well-
give it to the people who are retiring at that time.
Yeah, I wonder if firefighters are quitting in Jacksonville then. I wonder if the turnover
I
rate's
wonder
high
if
right
it's
now.
pretty bad. But the same goes with like, and he's like, but 401k, I thought he was going to say, hey, just to fix that, to kind of not depend on someone else
Just don't
by their word, go to 401k where you can just pull whatever and they can match you a certain amount every year.
Well,
And you do it, and then whatever is in there when you retire, right?
yeah, if you're smart, you would have a 401k anyway, not just be like, okay,
Right.
I'm not putting anything for myself. I'm just going to rely on my pension and Social Security. It's like,
Right.
it's not going to work. But
Right, but that's the old way. So he was saying, but the best one, he said, was the pension. The pension is it's a better deal.
just give,
And then
give
he just
people
goes
this
and
one.
destroys the pension idea for us. He's like,
Not a lot of places offer a pension now. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
Is that what you're
And-
about to say?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah. He just ended and I was like, wow. He just moved on like nothing. Because he gave us like, this was like a whole 5-10 minutes. We were really interested. We were like, wow, what's happening?
Right.
And then the country, you're like, 32 now? I thought it was like 7 trillion.
Yeah. He's
Last time I
basically
checked. And then
he's
he was like,
basically like, haha, I'm going to get money when I'm old and you guys aren't. Basically what he was saying.
but it's much more annoying when he says it's so sophisticated, so not even intellectually, more with the very simple
Yeah.
accountant vibe.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Yeah.
Because if I was telling this story, I'd be like, guys, you're struggling. You're going to struggle. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
He tells it so robotic. He's
Yeah.
very robotic. But he's cool.
That's how you know there's
Anyways.
no hope. Now you can just be like, shut up, faggot.
Yeah, I will be like, I don't care about pension. And I really don't care about Social Security.
Yeah, I'm going to make my
In
own.
the end, make your own money. And you
Mm.
have 401k. And you have Roth IRA. And you have whatever else you're going to invest in. Like, you can get bonds.
Yeah.
You can get treasury bills from freaking the government. You can get treasury bonds. Like, well, I don't know how all the requirements is, but financial management is talking about it. There's so many
Yeah.
things you can do.
Those old people are like, there's not going to be any Social Security and pension for you, buddy.
And
It's like,
if
I don't
any
care.
young person that
Whatever.
said that argument to say we're a shithole, we're gonna go down, blah blah, I'll be like, honey, you really don't know much. Then
Bro, you control your own destiny.
they don't know much.
Yeah.
You just finding an excuse to be shitty about the
That too.
country.
You know, if Jacksonville wanted to be really smart, they could just defund the police and try to save money like that. Save money like that to get the fire department up and running with their pension. Why not?
Babe, are you kidding me? We apparently have one of the like west side. I don't know what part, but I think it's
Yeah.
west side.
It's
It's like
west
the
side.
worst freaking side of Jacksonville. Like we have horrible parts of
there's
Jacksonville.
terrible parts of Jacksonville. That's why Jacksonville's super high in crime.
So we
rate.
defund the police, and then
It's a bit.
crime will stop.
It's a bit.
No, I get. You don't have to tell.
It's a woke bit. It's the woke bit.
No. It's fine. I
Bit.
understand the woke bit. It's nice. It's a good woke bit because then we can pay our firefighters to take out all the crimes fires.
Right. It's like, would you rather die in a fire or die by shooting? Shooting, most likely.
Shooting. Yeah,
defund
I
the
don't want to
police.
burn. Solution. You should go speak to our
Solved.
mayor, our future mayor. We should vote for the mayor. Come on, we gotta vote.
I don't even know who it is right now.
Babe, I was about to raise my hand and be like, sir, you just blew my mind. Where can I get these Jacksonville papers?
Yeah, where can I get them?
Because he's just like, does anybody read the Jacksonville newspaper? And he looked.
He's talking to college kids. Oh my gosh.
Mind you, there's some nerds in our class, but not even then. They
Yeah.
didn't even read.
No,
Jacksonville.
everything's digital. Like,
I literally was like, I was gonna be like, I want to. Where can I find these Jacksonville papers?
yeah, he's gonna be like, well, you have to subscribe to the fucking.
I'm so glad he didn't say New York Times because I was like,
Why would it be in the New York Times if it's Jacksonville, babe?
because it's a really big problem.
Is it?
I
Is it
feel-
really? I haven't heard anything about it.
Imagine if we're the
This
only
guy.
freaking city
It's so funny.
that's underfunded in their pensions for firefighters, and every other city is like, what the fuck is you guys' problem?
I mean, he said it like it was only Jacksonville.
There's a big
but,
problem in
it's-
Jacksonville. Apparently, it's like the whole city,
Right.
the whole city's pensions, not just the firefighters, but it's big on
Oh.
the firefighter. I think it might be the lowest in the firefighters.
It's like government funded pensions. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sucks. Anyways, sucks to be a firefighter.
I guess.
I,
That's why it's only young people, though.
you know what's funny though? I was talking to a firefighter this last week. He came to me and talked to me.
Uh-huh.
He always says hi to me, right?
Should
I
fight
know the
him?
move.
I think I might need to fight him.
You might need to stop at the store
Does he have a
and say.
mustache too? Don't
No,
lie.
he shaved it. He shaved it. He
But he
did
had
though,
one,
a
yep.
black one.
They always do. I don't know why.
Stop
ahead,
it.
go ahead,
He's not a typical firefighter. He's
Sounds like
better. He's a
I just-
light-skinned dude,
Uh-huh.
bald head. His
Okay.
head is shaped like this.
His head is shaped like a head. Got it.
No, like a very not
Got it.
round. Anyways,
Oh, gotcha.
he came to me and say hi in the vitamins, right? He always says hi to me. He always keeps his stare on me while he says hi, and I'm like, hi. And then this time he came to me. He said hi, and then he came by in vitamins again to shut it up. And I was like, okay, well, shut it up. I thought he was gonna buy something. He didn't. I was like, oh, okay.
What are you talking to you about?
But he, when he said, he was like, how are you? You're here, blah, blah, blah. Right? And then he said, I'm like, how's the job going? Because he asked me, and I was like, how's your job going? What, is it busy with you, Stacey? He's like, no, not busy. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, but it's a good thing, right? You know, fires, you know, not happening. I'm like, oh, you're right. And then he was like, I was like, it must be a cool job, though. He was like, yeah, nah, not really. Dangerous. I'm like, but you're saving lives. It's like, debatable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, are you saying that you're not saving anybody? Like,
Right.
you're failing at your job?
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know, he's like, I said something about him being a nice guy. Or he said something about firefighters. And I was like, yeah, all the firefighters I know were nice guys.
Right.
You know, they genuinely, the nice guys want to be firefighters. They want to save lives.
Yeah.
Because I knew two other people who just went from EMT to firefighter. And he was like, firefighters, nice guys? Where did you hear that from? Like, I mean, that's the guys I know. And then I started looking at every flaw of those guys that were nice guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Kind of take it back. They were simpy nice guys.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't describe them as nice guys, but seems well. I'm like, are you going to debate everything I'm saying?
Right.
But it's funny because then that, and then suddenly I'm looking, thinking about it in tax in my freaking accounting class, and I'm like, that's why he's hating his job. Pension, man. He's not old enough though.
Yes.
He's not old enough. He's gonna
Right.
retire in 20 years and be screwed. God damn.
If he stays with it, I mean, who says that's what he wants to do for the rest of his life?
It kind of does. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him next time I see him. Like, hey, you hear about that pension?
But I feel like cops and firefighters don't really do anything else.
Hey.
Maybe like after like 10 or 20 years. But like it's not like they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna be here for a year or two kind of thing, you know?
We might have some firefighter and cops that are fans of this show. Please hold back on that
Blue Lives
criticism, please. They're listening to this. I want to defend them. They love saving our peoples. They should be paid more for saving our peoples
Right? Why are you saying this?
because I care for them. And firefighters are actually pretty hot sometimes.
Yeah,
This
firefighters
one
are
wasn't, though.
sick.
And cops too.
Literally, they're always in uniform, just coming into the store buying shit. I'm like,
I saw one at the gym.
You
He
guys-
was working out and he had his radio.
yeah.
And I was like, dude. He's like, I gotta get a session before I go
Yeah.
and save people. What if you're too tired when you go and save the fire? You're like, guys, I can't hold this hose anymore.
It's like they call and he's just like freaking lifting weights, and he's like, guys, a cat's stuck in a tree. I need you guys to go freaking save him.
They really got mad at that reference. Cat's stuck in the tree. They're
Yeah.
like, that's not all we do, damn it.
God,
No.
the cat.
I saw that and I was like, why are you doing here?
It's weird, right?
It's
It's
cool.
weird seeing people in uniform at the gym. It's like, wow, nice. You know, doing your job.
But it's a good way to pick up girls.
But he could have just gotten off, and he was like, I don't feel like going home to change.
No, but the thing is, he had his radio, his
Oh,
whole thing that
oh,
they
okay.
carry and like always saying stuff.
Yeah.
It's like K95, 82, tree on the cat on the tree.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have any headphones in then.
No, he didn't. He was
Right.
bare. He was bare. He had shorts on. I'm like, dude, how are you gonna change? He had the shirt, that firefighter shirt, you
Right.
know, and then shorts, and then bare white legs. Really
Uh-huh.
nice. I was like, nice looking guy, but go save the fires out there.
Was he a skinny guy?
No, he was tall, thick,
Okay,
thick boy.
gotcha.
But no, firefighters are cool. I like firefighters and cops. And if I wasn't married, I would have married a firefighter for sure.
Yeah.
I
then you
knew a
would've been
firefighter
broke.
dad. Shut up, babe. I knew a firefighter dad when
Firefighter
I first came to America.
Yeah.
Our neighbors, the dad of my first love, and my best friend, my first best friend.
My first love.
They were in the backyard. They were across from us in the backyard,
Yeah.
and they had a hot tub. They were such a cool family. They're funny too. Anyways, his dad was a firefighter, and I remember sleeping over and him coming home so late, and the wife would wait up for him, and
Yeah.
then she would be like kissing him, but he would be like so tired, and I remember like looking at him and being like, "Hello, sir,"
Yeah.
and he was he has such a kind face.
He was so tired from what?
I don't know, but he came late.
Cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the. I swear that's all they do.
No, baby, you don't know that. Stop doing that. That's a fucking important job.
Just a bit.
He
just a
could have
bit.
died any time, babe.
Just a bit.
What if all they really like most of them? Like, yeah, it's pretty much
There's
17 out of the 24 hours that we're
Yeah, there's-
on duty.
There's got to be days where,
It's super freaking slow.
yeah, and they're just in there like playing I Declare Thumb War or something. I don't know what they do. They probably, I guarantee they have like a PS4, PS5.
I don't think they're allowed to, are they? In their station, you're saying?
Yeah. What else is in the station besides a cool pole
TV?
to freaking slide down?
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, there's a fire.
But they
don't
always
think
come
they-
shop around the same time. So I wonder if like it's not busy around 9 a.m. nearby beach in San Pablo.
Yeah, that's probably what.
No, they're cool though.
Just
They're-
keep giving up our location.
I
Go
think
ahead.
that's why.
Keep saying locations, babe. Keep saying locations.
Oh my God! Please don't stop
One day we're
us.
gonna get killed. Except you.
We'll get high security the minute we start making any money.
I'm the security
I want
team.
bodyguards and I want cameras all outside of this house and tasers, like electric fences.
We won't be here by that time, hopefully.
No, but the minute we start making like $1,000,
You're just gonna have full lockdown in the freaking neighborhood.
the minute, because let's be
get
honest,
kicked
you
out.
need to edit this video, look through if I said any
I'm
address,
not.
because I'm leaking, I'm leaking.
You're leaking valuable info. You're right. You're leaking our whereabouts.
The government's gonna come for us.
Yeah. If we have any serial killers that watch this podcast, please don't come try to look for us. and
We
kill
have
us.
nothing of value, not even our own life.
Besides our knowledge. Besides our brains.
Our brains. In my wedding ring, of course.
Sus.
Anyways,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not worth
hear.
much. It's only worth like $2.
Yeah.
He got it at a wedding,
A bubblegum
at a
machine.
ring bubble.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Babe, that would
I
be
got it
so
at the China
romantic
buffet.
if you proposed to me that way and you're like, marry me. I'd be
Yeah.
like,
We're just in line at the China buffet, and I'm just putting 3 quarters in this machine. I'm like, damn it!
That's
It gave me the sticky hand, not the ring. I gotta try again.
and I'm like, babe, what are you doing? It's like, I want to marry you.
You know what? Shut up. Let me get this ring out.
What? Yeah. Anyways, good memories, babe, with the firefighters. And then, taxes are cool.
Taxes are so cool.
Accounting is cool.
Taxes are cool.
Taxes and accounting, cool
Yeah.
stuff. I think taxes so they really made me realize how much money we make.
Yeah, it was good.
It made me realize just how much money we make and how much.
I mean, we already knew. I mean, all it is simple math. But we don't sit down and like do that
Well,
as much as we need to. So
wait, it's the amount that she told us today. Is it minus? It's everything added, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think so too, because it's like wedges, everything, and your Medicare and your the federal income tax that they're pulling
Yeah.
out. It's everything.
I'm pretty sure it's after tax.
Because
right?
with the wheat, yeah,
yeah.
no, before tax.
Oh, is it before?
After tax. Yeah, you're right. Because our weekly is after tax.
Right.
So it's not really a good estimation because, I mean, I want to know how much freaking everything I'm earning and then how much they're taking.
Yeah. But maybe it was before tax.
We'll look at our papers. We have our papers. Where's our papers?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was cool. So I was thinking, literally, when we were doing our taxes, I was like, I wonder how it would go. Like, how soon do we have to start getting accounting to estimate how much we need to put into our savings for taxes to pay? Because we're not pulling it.
Right.
We're not gonna be able to be like, okay, YouTube, can you pull this amount for my taxes?
Yeah, that's
They
why.
literally will pay you.
Yeah, that's why it's very stupid. Not stupid, but it's like you have to be very conscious if you tell your workplace not to pull out money because Michael did that before, Merrick's brother. And I guess he didn't know. And at the end of the year, he owed like a lot of money. And
What's a lot? What was a lot back then? 15?
Thousands of dollars?
15,000?
No. He would have had to make so much money to owe 15,000. It was like
5,000?
just take like the tax. It was like 10,000, I think. 10.
So 10,
something like
15.
that. And it was like, bro, like
He didn't know.
I guess.
He didn't know that, hey, if I tell you not to take it out, why did he think they were taking it out for? Just to hold it for fun?
But it's like one of those things. Like if you don't do it, you have to be like, okay, I need to set aside a lot of money a month or a week or whatever.
I mean, if your job is doing it for you, let them have it. It's a job. Let them have it.
Exactly. Let them do it for you.
Because it's legit. But obviously, when it comes to like YouTube, you are your own business. So I understand that you have to kind of pull it by yourself and be responsible for that. And some YouTubers have told stories of the fact that they didn't know they had to owe that much money in the end. They're like, oh, I only thought it was certain this amount. And they like name a super low amount of percentage. I'm like,
Yeah.
do you think we don't get screwed the more you make? Like, you're making a lot of money. You're going to be taking out more money than
Yeah. It's got to be at least 20 to 25%.
That's an ugly percentage. I don't like
That's
when
a
it's.
lot.
I only like 20
It's
to
a fifth.
25% when it comes to sales.
It's a fifth of what you make. Going back to Uncle Sam.
Damn.
It's crazy. They say you need. Okay, if you want to earn $65,000 a year in income, you need to put away $10,088 a month from the time you turn 20. So by the time you hit 65, that's what it said, you have $2.1 million, right, invested. And then every month, you're getting $65,000 in interest.
Repeat that again.
So, let's say you hit 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
You're making a good amount of money. You can put away, let's just say, $1,000 a month, right?
Oh, mm-hmm.
Which that's a lot of money. That's,
That's
you
a
know,
lot of money.
$250 a week. Yeah. So you put away $1,000 a month
Mm-hmm.
for 25 years.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Or
20 years?
I think it's at 25 years or 35 years or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But then you'll have $2.1 million after 25 years or 30 years, growing at a rate of just say 6%. It's at 6%,
Uh-huh.
right? Then you have $2.1 million at the end of that because of all the compound interest. And then, you're earning interest on that money every year. You're earning $65,000 in interest every year, as long as it's making I think it said 4 to 6%.
4 to 6, that's good.
Right, it's good, but it's like not even average. Average is 7 to 9.
Right.
It's been very good, besides
Now,
COVID year and stuff.
how are they now? Are they good right now?
I don't know what the return is,
Oh.
like the overall market's at.
But that's cool. I mean, that's pretty much I think you would like this class, financial management, because he literally makes you do the calculations on that, and he gives you situations that are very relevant to modern day. Gives you like basketballs, give you basketball players, their contracts, gives you your savings account, whether your uncle gives you money or you get money, and like if he wants to, like, he made a certain amount in his account, right? And then he wants to take out a certain amount and leave a certain amount for you. How much can he take out before it's to that amount? And you make that calculation. You're like, oh, shoot, he can make it. Like, you start seeing numbers for what they are, especially interest upon interest. Like,
Right.
that is even bigger. He was like, that's where it gets everything. It sucks whenever you owe in a credit card. When he does the calculation, it sucks because in a mortgage too, it's like some mortgages. If you're buying at 6% and you buy a $300,000 house or $700,000 house, is worse.
Yeah.
So you're paying like $40,000 in like the first 5 years only in interest, and you haven't even paid most of the principal at all. And then you end up paying more than the house in interest towards the end of that fucking mortgage. So it starts making you really realize just how important interest numbers are.
Yeah.
Because that interest is not just the interest number of 6%. Oh, it's not that bad. It's the interest upon that 6% that you're going to get screwed on over time.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's really cool stuff because
Yeah.
it makes you really realize, oh my God. And then, stock market and stuff is cool. It's just,
Yeah. It's cool to know the ins and outs.
yeah, but the goal is make more money, be able to be actually invested and put it and make interest on that.
Yeah.
But don't, leave it in a savings account.
Yeah, do not leave it in your bank account.
And just be like, well, it's money. It's like the money right now, it's not going to be worth not even half
Yeah.
20, 30
You gotta
years
put
from
it
now.
in an account, put it in a Roth IRA. $600. You can go $6,500 a year. It's just enough. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
cool. It's cool to learn about that stuff.
and it's easily. You
Now-
can get it out easily.
I wrote down, there was one thing. You saw those videos. I was watching it earlier. Some opinions I when he needed to see.
I know you're not about to show me a video though.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm going to show you in a Reacts video, of course, but not right now. Girls wearing skanky stuff at the gym.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? What do you like? Do you like the idea?
Yeah.
What do you like
I don't-
about your girl? No, we're friends here. Your
Right.
girl.
Right.
How do you feel about
I
that?
want to be attracted to
player.
her, but she shouldn't be freaking wearing some of the stuff that I see in the gym, like sports bra and like booty, like freaking riding up shorts. Shouldn't be doing that.
What shorts?
Just like, I'm talking about like sports bra and this. Like, it's okay to wear shorts, like tight shorts, but like
Yeah.
if you're in a sports bra and like tight shorts, or like if you're in basically sports bra and like that one that you showed me, the open back and all that stuff, that's a little much.
That looks like a night outfit for the
Yeah.
club. Not even for the club, for
Yeah.
stripping.
Right.
But you like the sport bra though.
Yeah.
You wanted me to wear a sport bra.
I think it'd be fine, yeah.
Right. So you're saying like, what are you saying? Like a
Like,
sport bra
some
that
of the
is not
shorts-
like the type of sport bra you're saying?
Yeah, like your
Bare?
sports bras are nice. They're fine. They're not like, oh, look at my freaking tits.
Oh, you're
Like
not saying they're
some of
like
these
phew,
people. Yeah.
pushed up.
And then it's like some of these people wear shorts with a sports bra, and it's like you have minuscule
Double.
amounts on your body, and then your freaking shorts are just like your ass cheeks are hanging out. Basically, it's like, bruh.
Yeah. But what if? Okay.
There's no
what
way
if
you
this?
have a boyfriend.
I love the.
No
no
way.
way you have a boyfriend.
No.
Why?
because you would not be allowed to wear that at the gym.
You think that's another thing? It's like, do you think boyfriends have the say in what you can wear in your gym, at the gym?
I mean, they can say like, yeah, it depends. Like, obviously, you can't just be like telling her what to wear, but
For the gym, like if obviously
what's
if it's
right and what's
scandalous like that, can he say, "I don't want you to wear that"?
yeah, be like,
As
what?
a boyfriend,
Yeah, as a boyfriend, I guess.
as a boyfriend.
Yeah.
If it's like, but he can. I mean, it's what you like. It's like, hey, this is my contract. If you want to be my girlfriend, and we're building to something, don't wear this to the gym.
Yeah.
Not that. Wear something better than that. Do you think that's allowed?
Yeah.
Do you think that's
If
okay?
it's like super like that, yeah. But I mean, if you're going with them all the time,
Then I don't see a problem with it.
if you're with him?
yeah, all the time.
Okay,
Like,
so if you're wearing like skanky clothes with him,
just like by yourself, if you go to the gym and you're
like that,
yeah,
then it's like
That's
you're
a-
driving a
It's
trend.
like, come on now.
Okay, but you don't mind if your girl wears that to the gym by herself.
no, I do.
Like if I a sport bra and a shorts
no, yeah, I
and
do.
I go to the gym.
yeah, I do.
I mean, your girl goes to the gym. Just kidding.
If
Your
it's
wife.
your preferred choice,
Your wife. But it's different when it's your wife, though. I feel like the difference between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, okay. But when you go to wife and husband, it's different, too.
yeah, it is different.
But it also means, but I don't think with your boyfriend and girlfriend, he doesn't get to tell me what to do. No, if he's your
Right.
boyfriend, it means he wants
He has some
a
say.
future with you.
Yeah,
And you want a future with him. So you should have says on each other so we can work out a situation and know each other.
right.
But if you're not going to agree and be like, you can't tell me what to wear, then it's like, okay, well, then I'm not going to be in this relationship. Sorry. I think he should be able to be like, then it's a deal breaker. Adios.
Right.
Adios, mujer.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's cool. I like that, though, because there's guys who would pretend like there's that point of view of like, I want my girl to dress hot and sexy, but I don't want her to dress hot and sexy publicly. Like, not like in the gym. Like, I don't want her to get the attention.
yeah.
When it's like, but you
I
like
mean,
it and you want me to dress like that,
Right.
but you don't want other guys to see it at the gym.
Yeah.
But you usually say, oh, when we are at the house, that's sexy, that's hot, I want you to wear that. And then we go outside and it's like, I don't like how you look there. You shouldn't wear that stuff anymore. It's
Yeah.
like, who do you want?
Right.
Exactly. There's
Mm-hmm.
there's no in
That's
between in that sense. So like you have to just
But it does attract attention, and
Yeah.
you know that.
it's
that
gonna
like,
attract attention. If it attracts you, it's gonna attract other people. So
right.
like if that's what you want her to wear,
And you're with her. But as
Yeah.
long as you're with her.
yeah, as long as she's not like
It's like, I gotta
Especially
go now,
that
babe. That outfit was
going
crazy.
to the
A
gym, it's
V-neck
like
in the
freaking
back.
tits are out. Just yeah,
It looks like she's gonna go to a nightclub and strip.
yeah. That was not a gym outfit.
Yeah, no.
No way.
But she was built. Like, she was
Yeah.
in the gym often with that outfit. What was I gonna tell you? I just recently was talking to one of the team leader, and he was like, he gave me a different perspective about women. He's like, you know how there's like a trend of the manosphere right now that I kind of like. I kind of do agree. Guys need to get a personality and stand up to that whole feminist idea of like, I can do whatever I want. I'm an empowered woman. I don't need a man. I like the fact that there's a culture building up against that and being like, you do need a man and I do need a woman. So we need to work with each other, not against a man and be like, men are evil, right? But there's also that point of view of like, the whole thing that's rising right now is that if you're a virgin, you're so valuable. And if you are not a virgin, your value as a woman is 0. And it's like, you can't really say that because you also are thinking, well, I want a girl that can have sex like a porn star, but have no body count, 0 body count.
Right.
And it's like, how is that girl gonna have sex like a porn star if she has no freaking experience? And how do you want her to be hot and sexy and look like these porn stars? But she's innocent. She's innocent,
Yeah.
and she actually has never had a boyfriend, and she doesn't go out and party, and it's like you gonna have to have a balance.
You're just gonna get lied to.
And then the same thing goes with a girl is like, I want a guy that makes 6 figures, but is super loyal, stays monogamous with me, and wants to marry me immediately.
Yeah, and lets me do what I want.
Lets me do whatever I want. Lets me go to the nightclub. Doesn't control my life.
Pays
Gives
for
me money.
everything. Right,
Pays
exactly.
for
It's crazy.
And then but I never looked at it at the side of like the guy. It's like, that's true. There's been guys who've been like, well, I want a Megan Fox. It's like, what is Megan Fox doing though? She left her husband, well, Megan Fox is just a figure, but it's like a sexy woman
Right.
that acts so sexual to you, and you marry her.
And also
she,
makes me sandwiches.
but she's innocent, and she makes me sad. She's staying in the house, and she's homely.
She only loves me.
Only me. She
And
doesn't get
I'm
any
the
other
only
attention.
one attracted to her. But she's so hot. Nobody else is attracted to. Yeah.
She would never leave me for another man. She's so hot, but she would never
Yeah,
leave
no.
me.
That's the annoying thing. Is the girls who are like, I want a 6-figure guy, but I'm also so empowered. I can do whatever I want. It's like, all right, you don't need that, right?
Right.
But you just want it. You just think, I'm so empowered. I want I need everything. I want everything.
Yeah. And that goes around with the same thing with the guy.
And it's like, why don't any of these 6-figure men want me?
and then
And
you're
it's just like
overweight.
a shitty person. Yeah.
And all you talk about when you first meet a guy is like, how much do you make? I'm free liberated, meaning
Right.
I'm gonna go party with my girls.
What
like,
car do you drive?
all I do,
Yeah.
all I do is just have fun. Like I want to have fun right now. And then you're like, but you want to marry a nice guy, a good. Nice guys are not millionaires. Let me tell you about that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like most guys that have high status already get a lot of options with the girls. I mean, it's just that's the attraction.
Mm-hmm.
What was I was gonna mention something that I wanted to see what you were thinking. Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
But
I
yeah.
wanted to see your point of view on that because that was still freaking. All the girls are coming out with the same comment of that girl that saw the guy giving her like glances in the gym, but it's like she was in a sports bar in shorts.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, and she even said she has sexual assault trauma before. And I'm like, I'm sorry,
What are
but
you
if you have
doing?
sexual trauma before, real sexual assault, I don't think you would be able to dress the way you are. And I don't think you even be able to handle a regular, like,
Yeah.
look at you.
It's just someone bumped into her on the train and she swears she got sexually assaulted and grabbed.
and-
Probably. I mean,
Which sucks because it's hurting the people who are actually been through some sexual assault.
yeah.
And been like, well, that's not how we act. And not because, just because I got sexually assaulted, do I make a big deal out of every man out
Right.
loud.
Yeah.
But
And you made a good point, just like the girls that want everything and then swear that they could freaking
they get
be by themselves, strong, independent. The guys, like you said, they want the baddest bitch, but also to have zero body count. It's like, it's not going to happen, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's not going to happen.
I was surprised that actually was a thing. And my team leader was the one who told me, he's like, yeah, there's guys that act like they want that. And it's like, dude, you don't make no sense.
It's like,
But guys are quick to tell it to other guys and be like, dude, what are you saying? But girls, we act like, you're right, girl. You'll find that guy. You will. You will
Yeah.
serve that guy. Don't settle, girl. Don't settle. And then they get like freaking 40 and they're like, I don't understand why I can't find a guy. Nobody looks at me anymore.
Right.
I have no options. I'm settling with this freaking
Yeah, if you're-
hobo.
Yeah, if you're that annoying, the guy's just gonna come, probably bang you, and then be like, "All right, I'm out."
And but
See
it's the
y'all
thing.
later."
They think that, well, I get a lot of options. I had a lot of partners. Like, I'm high value because, a lot of men want me. And it's like, where's the boyfriend then? Where's your husband? It's
You
like,
had a lot of partners. That's a lot of people that
I
leave
have
you,
a
right?
lot of options. What are you talking about? And it's like, honey, just because they want to have sex with you doesn't mean they want a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And guys telling that to a girl is like, that doesn't make sense. It's like, why would you have sex with her if you don't want to be with her then? It's because, we can't, we don't, at least is what guys say. They don't really connect
Yeah.
through sex. Girls do. But they're like, well, I don't connect through sex anymore. I can have sex with you and not even think twice about it after. And they're like, the guy said, that's because you've had so many bodies under your
Encounters.
belt, girl, that you can do that now after a certain
Sexual
amount.
encounters, right?
There's like a pair bonding thing that girls do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hormone releases every time we have sex with a guy,
Uh-huh.
and that pair bonds us to him. And that's why the less you have, the better for you. They say that if you're under 5,
You're probably messed up. Yeah.
you're better at pair bonding with your husband, and you will last longer in your marriage. But if you have 100, or if you have 10, let me not exaggerate. 100
Yeah,
obviously is a lot. My
Jeez
bad.
Louise.
If you have 10,
But
then the chances of you lasting in a marriage goes down to like 20%.
yeah.
Lasting to one man in the marriage for the rest of your life. Because you aren't able to pair bond as good as you were under 5.
Right. Huh.
But it's hard, and people are like, that's not even normal anymore. I'm like, isn't that kind of sad that having
it's probably
5
not.
is not normal anymore?
Because I mean, if you think about it, like, guys are different.
For girls.
Right. But guys are different, right?
Yeah, guys
So-
can have high numbers and be
So
okay.
where are those girls that all these guys had high numbers with? Like all those girls, that's one more guy like that. You know what I mean?
But guys are 30%, like 1 out of 3 guys right now are virgins. They are not having sex.
1 out of 3.
Under 30
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
okay, okay.
So think about it. The guys are becoming more virgins these days. And girls are becoming more promiscuous and having higher number of body count.
Yeah.
A higher body count number. So
Just
who
all the
are they having sex with? The 20% of the men that are up here. The men that are attractive, have money, that get laid often.
Right, yeah.
He's getting laid often. Do you think it's with the same girl?
Yeah, well, the
He's getting
freaking
laid often, messing with all the girls that are promiscuous as hell. And
Yeah.
every girl's acting like, he's trash. Men are trash. Why are men trash? Because you're all messing with the same type of man.
yeah.
The trash man that literally just lays with a
Done.
woman.
Yep, yeah.
And then the good
Yeah.
average guys
Yeah.
are not getting as much pussy.
Nice guy finished last.
That's what they say. But nice guys right now are getting a little angry, and that's where the incel comes out.
Yeah, it's
A
freaking-
low percentage of men who are really virgins and really are below average in looks, below average in income.
Yeah, and I mean, it gives you less confidence to freaking actually have a real relationship with a woman and talk to a woman and be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that makes me sad because it's like you got to
Sad.
make something out of yourself as a man first before you can really have a chance with a girl. Unless you're attractive already and you have enough charisma in you already. You know you are attractive.
Right.
But if you're not attractive, you're just an average looking guy and you're not making a crazy amount of money and you don't have a crazy skill. You're just an average dude. It's like
Yeah.
it's harder for you to get laid. Unlike an average girl, she can get laid easy.
Oh,
Attention is given for a girl. A guy that's at 8 out of 10 will bang a girl that's 4 out of 10
Probably.
and end it. And it's like, okay, bye. Which is kind of crazy.
So true.
All this dynamics between girls and guys is so crazy.
No.
And
right,
people act
yes.
like, no, we're all the same. Girls and guys are the same. We can have sex the same way. We can have boyfriends the same ways. We can have partners the same ways. And it's like, no, because obviously we're getting butt hurt. Both of us here.
Yeah.
Like, we have so many problems. But
Rough
you
out
think,
there.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's rough out there.
But it sucks because it only comes out as misogynist when you talk about stuff like that, because it does lean towards a woman, and that's because of the feminist movement. They talk about like how it all started, and I was like, that's a lot of long history, but I kind of understand that because it sucks once you're trying to make that conversion from independent woman to actually be like, you know what, I kind of want to be a housewife, and people are like,
Yeah.
what's your problem? You wanna let that represent you as a woman to be taking care of by your husband, be at home waiting for him. And Kimmy was telling me about that. Like, apparently people are like, how can you do that? How can you just be at home and like let your man like depend on his money and his like?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like a little dangerous to do that? And it's like, it's not just because he's a man, but it's because it's the man that I'm marrying. My thought on that is like, why would you ask that? Because I married him. I chose him. I
Right.
trust
And
him.
that you have a kid with or whatever, you know?
Right.
That's
I
it.
should have made the right decision to think, yes, I can trust my man to go to work, take care of me, and my kid. But if you don't trust your man, you're thinking that, and you're like,
Right.
shit, I fucked up. I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm depending upon him. It's like, I don't trust him. It's like, you chose that. That's probably not the right man, but you chose that. So it's like,
Well, it's because they don't view it as like family and stuff. They just view it as, I don't know, just trash, basically.
but what do you think about that? I mean, I don't know if you have seen it. Have you seen that growth? Like in YouTube, the manosphere is a thing.
Right.
It's becoming more of a thing. More men come out and like appealing towards that. The young men who are like, women are trash,
Mm-hmm.
which is not the way we should go either. Because I told you, when it leans one way,
It's just
the other
people.
way wants to go up too.
Yeah, it's just people. It all depends on, you know.
But
There's just a
the
good.
Andrew Tate thing that got. You know why it popped up? Because it's literally there's a whole section of YouTube of the guys that are really like,
Just like
I'm done with bullshit. Like, I want to deal with I want to talk about these issues and understand, make you guys understand. Not okay. We need to actually work better. Like, you need to actually respect us and not just ask for everything and think that you're gonna get everything. You're entitled.
Yeah.
Women are entitled these days. And I was like,
Yeah, and that hit the people that were really feminist really wrong way. And then it's like all these people just wanting to cancel him and
you're a misogynist.
all this other stuff. And then it's like all these big corporations are like, oh, God, we have to be woke now. Shit, or else, you have to be inclusive now. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, gosh, we can't tiptoeing around everything. All right, we'll make a girl president of board and do all this other
They're saying
stuff.
that
And it's like,
too.
oh,
It's like
goodness.
we're all different at work. We're all different. Like there's a difference between male and female, and we're not just neutrality. Like we're female and men work differently, think differently, do things differently. So we do have to take that into account. But the thing when you say that itself is like, what are you saying? That men are better than women? Or are you saying females are better than men? Because you're right in one way. And I'm like, no, I'm not saying anything is better than the other. We're saying it's different. And that's where... But I also don't like the men who are like, women are trash, are hoes. If you're not a virgin, you are shit. You're not going to get a man. And it's like, honey, you also have to take into account the times that we're in.
Right.
You can't act like you're a freaking nerd in your basement and you're telling me that I'm trash because I have five people I've slept with. I'm not a virgin. Like, you need to get a life first.
Life, especially if you're like 30 years old, chances are, you've had a couple of real relationships, and you slept with 5 guys. So be it. If you really think about it.
At 30, that people say that's like 5 at 30. That's good.
Yeah.
Because they know just how bad it is at 18-year-old. Like there's 18-year-olds saying they have 80.
Like, you're gonna probably lose your virginity either in high school or right after high school, around 17, 18, 19 years old, right?
But
That's
if
one.
you're a woman, that's what they're saying. It's like women are losing this. Men are becoming more and more celibate, like not celibate, but more and more virgins than when I think men are the ones that need to be out there. We're leaning one way and going the other. It's like, this is wrong. We're reversing the rules, and that's not good.
Yeah.
We don't want to be like, fuck boys. That's another thing. Every girl that says, I can be just like a man, they're saying a fuck boy. You think fuck boys are men? They're mainly men. They're masculine men.
Just getting so much dick.
What? Like, they think that's empowerment. I'm like, I don't think a fuckboy goes in. I'm like, I'm a real man because I sleep with a lot of women. We don't think that. So why are you acting like that?
Yeah, back in the day, like, men didn't get a lot of, like, praise for that. Honestly, we used to call...
If you're a hoe, a slut, as a man, it's like, you're a hoe.
We used to call you a man whore. Back in the day, whenever, like, if you slept around... like
with a lot of chicks.
Right. It's like, damn, you're a man whore. Like, we were shitting on people for that. We weren't praising it like we do now.
Right, but now
it's like, damn, you get so much pussy.
The woman is doing it, and then it's like, she's empowered. She's really embracing her sexuality.
No, it's not like, impressive.
And if she's doing it with multiple guys, going out with multiple guys, that's a normal thing now. It's like, they were talking about a girl was like, I'm not gonna commit to someone on the first date. It's like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, if I go on a first date with like 3 guys, I'm gonna test them all out until.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, hold up. So if the guy asks you, hey, am I the only one that you're seeing? It's like, no, that's not the only one I'm seeing. I'm not gonna quit my other dates just because I went on a first date with you. It's like, wait, so you're like literally having multiple dates at one period of time?
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't know that.
No, I think that's been a thing for a while, because they even have like, shows now where they go on like multiple dates and they pick the person, but like, yeah.
But if you're doing stuff, getting like, if you're
doing
going multiple dates,
that's a little weird.
But to be fair, one of our friends, she did that. She actually dated multiple, but she let the guy know. It's like, hey, I'm seeing, like, all the guys knew that she was seeing
like
people.
Bachelorette-esque.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what, like, all these websites, it's a lot easier to meet people.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's like, okay, me and this one person both.
I don't know if that's cool though, cause
that's how most.
Are we splitting though? Cause I don't want to pay for your meal if as a guy I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're saying as a guy you're not getting multiple dates. Let's just say that, because most guys don't, and I like, I have 3 other girls lined up. Like, I'm just trial testing everybody.
Yeah.
But a girl's like, I have multiple guys that are interested in me. I'm going on multiple dates to figure out the best guy, right?
She's getting
For how long are you doing that? And do the guys know? And are you paying half of your meal? Because it's the guy, okay, you're going for many dates with this guy, but you're also going on many dates with the other guy.
I think
and the other guy.
I think if you have like meeting people online and stuff, it's very important just to split it half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah. Especially the first
Easy,
one.
because
Yeah.
it's like I want to get to know you. My investment, maybe I'm not committing myself in all, just being concentrated in you. But the way I'm gonna commit in this getting to know
Right.
you
You
is by
met me.
paying my bill and making sure you are not paying for me, but we're getting to know each other.
It's like we met online. Like it's
Mm.
we don't even freaking know each other. What's the point in me paying for your bill?
You know, it's all weird because we didn't experience any of this,
Yeah.
and you know,
Well, we met organically.
we did. But
We
think
weren't
about it.
bioengineered in a lab.
I don't think I would have been doing the dating websites. All right, well, this is over.
I told you every time. You know, I'm pretty sure last time. Gosh dang it.
Well, that ends the podcast. That was the resolution. Disgusting. Anyways, it's kind of cool. I like
But
that, and I would like for you to react to more stuff because I listen to a lot of people that are in that, and I honestly hold a lot of that. I feel for the guys. I really do. I see this whole thing of lying to women, like women lying to women, being like, well, if you sleep with a bunch of guys, you're not gonna be called a slut. You're not a slut. But the funny thing is, the minute we get mad at that girl, we're like, yeah, she's a total slut.
Yeah.
And that's how we insult each other. So it is bad to date many guys, to have sex with many guys. And that's what I like, the honesty that is given, but I just don't like they're kind of savages sometimes.
Yeah.
But I would like you to react more, because I know you're not the type of guy. It's like you don't give too much crap. Because I mean, first of all, we're married.
Yeah.
There's not much you need to worry about out there in the dating market, unless you're doing stuff behind my back.
I'm not.
I know.
Okay
Anyways,
then. Damn, that was loud.
but you should do reactions.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And also, there's some stupid stuff too that you can react to. Like,
Yeah, I'll show you stuff too.
hell yeah.
I got some stuff I need to show you.
But yeah, did you talk about everything you need to talk about?
No, I didn't actually.
My bad.
When we were talking about it's okay. When we were talking about saving and stuff like that, you know Chad Ochocinco, right?
Chad Ochocinco,
old
I
football
love
player.
him, babe. I would have dated him.
You know he saved 83% of his salary.
Yeah, because he slept in the football field, didn't he?
No,
Not in football field, but in the football training thing.
I don't know. Maybe that's true too, but he saved 83%
No way.
of his salary
No
by
way.
flying Spirit Airlines. He said, "I just got to get from point A to point B." Like
He's
he-
No, he didn't. His
I
Spirit
swear.
Airline is trash.
I swear, he said, "Hey,"
Really?
and buying fake jewelry. So all the jewelry you saw on
That's
him when
cool.
he was an NFL player, it's all fake.
People say that's
He said
what
he
you
saved
should do.
83. Cause, I mean, it looks the same. He said
That's
he saved
what he
80.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
said he saved 83% of his salary. That's a lot.
Yeah. How much did he make a year? What was his contract? The
I don't
highest?
know. Back then, the salaries weren't as high as they are now. But
Mhm.
I mean, he only stopped playing like
Recently.
maybe 10 years ago or so.
So how
Something like that.
much worth is he? How much is he worth now?
Oh, he's worth a good bit. I mean, he still does a lot of stuff, and you know, he's sponsored by things. I'm sure. I mean, he still makes
He's
plenty of
smart.
money.
He seemed pretty articulate.
I think he's got a lot of kids. I'm not sure, but like I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of kids. I don't know with how
Shout
many baby
out
mamas, but
Cinco. Is it one from
he's-
one?
I think he's married to this girl now.
Okay.
I think they got married. So
I like him though. I like his what is it called? His libs.
yeah.
What is it called? Lip reading, whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
This in the football
Yeah,
field.
the NFL voice thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was funny. He was
The,
fucking funny.
It's weird though, 'cause like they say you like are with a partner that looks similar to you. Like him and his partner kind of have a similar looking face.
Partner.
Like his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like.
It's weird.
Is he gay?
No. It's weird.
They look like siblings.
They look similar to me, like their eyes and their
Yeah.
mouth.
They say that the couples do.
It's weird.
Who's a couple that looks like they could be siblings?
All old white people now in freaking Florida. It's crazy. They always come to the store. I'm like, are you brother and sister or husband and wife? They're so old. And I'm like, you guys look exactly like this. Is crazy.
I was thinking of one that was recently they look like they're siblings, and I
Yeah.
was like, this is a little scary.
Huh.
But do we look like we're siblings?
No, not really.
I think our eyes they're big.
I have blue eyes. You have brown eyes. There's nothing really much in common.
We're cousins, far away cousins.
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
We're all brothers and
I'm lighter.
sisters. If you think about it.
under the
Adam
eyes
and
of
Eve.
the Lord.
Well, Adam and Eve, were they brother and sister?
No. Okay, yeah.
So
maybe.
everybody's inbred?
Because Eve was made from the rib of Autumn.
I didn't know all that.
I'm sorry, I read the Bible. I'm pretty smart.
Who's Autumn? Oh, Adam.
Adam.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Autumn.
Sorry.
But
Canadian.
so what made you look at that up? Ocho Cinco.
No, I
How
just
did you
saw
find
something.
that? Really?
I was watching clips and I saw that like he was talking to Shannon Sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like he was like, yeah, all my jewelry, you saw it on me. It was fake, and I flew Spirit. I just need to get from point A to point B as fast as possible. No sense in doing first class and all this stuff if it's an hour, 2 hour flight.
Right.
Like if I'm in and out, like I'll save my money.
Yeah, and like think about it. You're flying Spirit Airline, but you're going to go play at a huge game.
Yeah,
You're
that's
getting good meals over there. Do they get free meals?
well, that's the other thing. Like whenever he said that, I was like, well, don't they pay for your flights as a team? Don't you have team flights and stuff like that?
I guess not.
Maybe not back then, but now you have to assume that they do. The NFL is a freaking.
No, they pay you. They're like, we pay you. You can find your own transportation.
I mean,
Maybe the bosses are the same. Like the transportation from your hotel to your.
yeah, it could be different, but you think
Imagine
they would,
the NFL being like, yeah, no, we pay you already. You good. Cut the
Right.
costs there.
yeah.
We're budgeting.
I don't know. It's something I'll have to look into, I guess. But
Yeah, it's cool to find out how certain people, like rich, like people you think are like balling, like some people are saying like, yeah, I don't fight, I
stay rich for a
don't
reason.
like buy real jewelry. I heard that before from rappers.
yeah.
Some rappers that you think are dumb, they're not. They're like talking about it like, yeah, why would you buy real jewelry when that could get snatched up on you real
Yeah.
quick, especially
mean,
when you're like gangster rapper, like a real gangster, and you're preaching to gangster people, bad
Right.
people, not all of them, but
Like fuck you. All right,
Right.
you're gonna have all these little freaking grimy hands coming.
people that want to pull up on you for fun. So it's like you don't want to be like, and you go to places that are shady places that you are from, and then they
Yeah.
want to snatch that from your. Imagine it's a fake. It's like, yeah, go ahead and take it. It's freaking fake, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, but it looks nice still. I was
Right,
like, yeah, this
exactly,
is
right.
fake. This is fake. And but people get so mad if people say that's fake jewelry, and it's like that's the people who are small minded. That got. I don't know who
Yeah.
the rapper was, but I was so surprised that that rapper said it because I was like, I would think you would be not that smart, like
Right.
not that smart, but like that sophisticated to value money.
Yeah. I mean, if you like the way it looks, cool. But like, like, buy the fake one. If it looks the same, it's just
But-
cheaper and
People just like the status. They just like to say this is real. This is real.
yeah.
And it's like, why do you need
It's like,
all
dude,
that
you got it in your
status?
bank account. We believe, like,
We don't
you don't
care.
need you don't need to show me.
Right. You should
Doesn't
be
make
like,
sense.
I have money. I don't care what you think, but the fact is they do care that
Yeah.
you think that.
Silent.
When
Just
we
gotta
have
be
money, I'm gonna wear regular
silent. Yeah, we're just
clothes.
being silent.
Regular clothes. I'm never
Yeah.
balling.
Kind of like Adam Sandler. He always looks like a hobo everywhere. he
All right, I don't
goes.
want to look like a hobo either. I want to look good, but I'm not gonna be.
Well, that's also because he's Jewish. He's very, fragile. I mean,
We're getting canceled.
not fragile. What? You know.
Stop! Don't dig yourself in the hole.
You're right.
I love my Jewish people, and I
Canceled.
love World War II, and I love learning about the Holocaust.
You can't get canceled if you're freaking.
Hey,
On the
they're
come
gonna
up.
pull this up. Mark my words. They're gonna pull this up and be like,
Probably
Zach
one
Rocks,
day.
you're racist. And it's like,
Dude,
I
it's
guess
a
I'm
bit.
racist. As
It's a bit.
Total.
That's all you have to say.
Right
it's a
up-
bit.
right-
Oh, he's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
I
He's good.
hate Chinese people. It's a bit, guys. It's
a
a
bit.
bit.
It's a
It's a bit.
No, we
Every
don't-
time you do that, you should say it's a bit.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll be like, I back him up as a Latina, brown person. I back up this white male.
Thanks.
That's a bit.
That's a bit.
It's funny.
It's a bit.
Anyways, Ocho Cinco. What else? Did you have something else? Doesn't it make you want to make bank now? Like, just make a lot of money,
Yeah.
babe, and stay poor. Like, mentally.
Right.
Like, not, like, I don't know. I would spend money on good food. Like, that. What's the biggest things you will spend money on?
Food.
Once you get good money, you're like, oh, I can splurge on this. What would it be? Food for me. I would love food.
Splurge. Like if I had a lot of money right now.
We're talking about, like, 300,000. Right? You're making 300,000.
Okay, making 300,000. I don't
A
know.
month, you're making 10,000. That's not. I know.
Right. I don't know.
I think the biggest thing that would go up, like the minute, obviously, we gotta watch on that lifestyle inflation. Like that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right then, you get a house, sooner you need more furniture, sooner you need more stuff. That's not gonna happen. We're
Yeah.
gonna use. I'm always gonna buy used cars.
Yeah.
Used
Sure,
cars for
yeah.
sure, and it's gonna be the least important for me. But one thing I would make an exception for is a Tesla. Would definitely need to try a Tesla one day.
Yeah. I mean,
but
it
we'll
still
make
can
a
be
video
used.
out of it.
Can still be used though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do they
yeah.
still use? I mean, it's a used battery, babe. I don't know if I trust used batteries.
It'll be fun.
You wouldn't take a used battery for your controller, babe. Come on. Actually, you would.
I
right?
would, yeah.
We've done that before.
That's one thing I used to scare Ellen. I used to take the TVs out, the batteries out of the TV remote to put in my Xbox 360 controller back in the day. Oh yeah.
Your
And then
parents
my-
probably were pissed.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Where are the batteries?" It's like, buy more batteries. It's one thing we never had, and it was like, all right, I gotta go find the controllers for all these different systems to try to put it in.
Is that why you like batteries now? You
Yeah.
really you love batteries. We have a zipper bag of batteries.
I used to be like, we have no batteries. Dang it, I can't get any batteries. Like,
Do you,
it was
could
so
you s-
weird. It
Could
was
you
like,
say that you're finally made it as an adult now that you have a packet full of batteries?
yeah, I would.
Dang, man, we really
We-
are adults now.
We used to. I'm serious. It used to be like, we have no batteries. What are we gonna do? They would. It's like they were allergic to buying batteries. And I get it.
Were
Batteries are
you
a
ever
little
at
bit.
the store and being like, throw the batteries at them? Like, there's batteries
No,
here.
I never saw batteries at the store. I feel like.
Oh,
Like
what?
when I was a kid, like I never really went grocery shopping with my
Did you
parents.
did you have Band-Aids though? Would you have Band-Aids at home?
Yeah,
I never had
they
Band-Aids.
always
at home.
had Band-Aids.
I thought it was fancy when people had like a kit of batteries. Oh,
They-
not batteries. Band-Aids.
Yeah, they always had Band-Aids, but it wasn't that much. And it was like, no, I mean, it was like hit or miss actually with the Band-Aids. Sometimes we'd have them, sometimes we wouldn't.
Well, I would have a drawer full of batteries. My dad loved
real?
his technology. He
You
really
love
did. My dad was
batteries?
good with technology. He loved his speaker. We were hooked up when we
Yeah,
first came to America. I'm like,
technology's
why do we have all of this? Because he also had like a PlayStation, so he wanted his battery. Like he had
Yeah.
a drawer full of just controllers, Wii stuff,
Right.
bunch of batteries laying around. And then anytime anything went out, that's the drawer you go to.
Yeah, technology's
So-
sick. Phones, I hate phones. I don't know why, I just hate cell phones. But technology is sick. I hate phones.
I like calling. I love calling. I love a
hate
good phone
phones.
call.
How about face?
I like being like,
I'd rather see
"Hi."
like face. I want to start doing that instead of calling.
Yeah, but it's,
It's cooler.
hard. Cause it's like you want people to come over, but I think a lot of people don't think it's worth it.
Coming over.
Yeah, doing
Just
stuff
vibing,
like just doing not having to go out and eat to make an event out of hanging out with each other.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Oh,
face-
FaceTime?
Yeah.
We don't have FaceTime.
Right, but you can call me and you could be like show video.
I like video. People, I mean, honestly, I
People
think Gen
only-
Z they do all video
They
all the
only use it.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
it's
because
kinda
they're
cool.
they're thirsty for that face-to-face connection because they're tired of this texting. Millennials, they love their damn texting.
Yeah.
They're like, girl.
Yeah.
And then like,
Texting's
did you
easy.
see this? I'm like, and then Gen Z was like, did you see her? Look at her. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I don't have to text back. If you see my face, it's like, yeah, I kind of got to talk to you, I guess.
Yeah, I like face. Face is nice, especially if you like go 30 minutes without talking and
Yeah.
you're just like watching each other do stuff.
I tried to freaking FaceTime Gabe, but his phone doesn't.
It's trash.
Yeah, it doesn't even have the capability. I'm like, damn, Gabe. And then I'm like, let me do it with my dad. And I
Uh-huh.
did it. And, like, I was showing my face. And I guarantee he was just like this. Because, like,
He didn't show his camera,
and he didn't know that I was on camera. I was like, yeah, look. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, look.
and he's just like, I don't know what you mean. He's just on the phone, and I'm like showing him the camera and stuff. I think it was for whenever we were gonna go over there and watch the Jags game.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, this is what we have. And he was like, okay. I'm like, no, look. I'm like, I'm showing you. He's like, no, you're not. I'm like, take the phone out of your ear, you freaking geese.
Oh my God, you have to tell him about. Your dad is smarter than that, dude.
And it's funny.
It is funny.
It'll make you laugh whenever you look at people's face and stuff.
Yeah. Especially if you look at someone who's ugly in the camera. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's funny. Sometimes ugly angles cracks you up. Especially when you go like this. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo.
Or you go like this. What's up?
Just like right here. It's just
Babe,
bulge.
what the heck? Why would you show
It's
your
just-
balls?
No, it's just bulge and forehead.
It's like, what's up? What you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just like this, and it's just like peculiar bulge.
What you want? Balls? In your face?
Want some bulgy?
Yeah. Well. Anyways, this is time to end.
Yes, it's definitely
It's
time
time
to
to
wrap
cut.
up. Hopefully, we can edit this
You will be able
to
to.
where it's HD.
All right. Thank you for the talk today,
But yeah.
guys. It was a good show. Thank you for watching Young, Dumb, and Rich.
Young Dumb Root. Sub faggots.